Hello, good morning to all my viewers and listeners. New viewers, new listeners, and all the viewers. Good morning to all my viewers and listeners. New viewers, new listeners, and all the viewers, all the listeners. Today, look at my face. I'm so happy. I have no word to explain today. So you have seen I'm wearing a black jacket. I look like a celebrity. But by the way, I'm not a celebrity. I'm a man from the ordinary walk of life. So that's mine. But today, why I'm appearing before you, just telling you something on the importance, the features of pronunciations. That's all. But without further ado, I would like to tell something that's somewhere. This is a very greatest and remarkable all over the world. That some beautiful things can wear, confidence. You be confident, the beautiful things automatically comes out of your personalities, right? So look at me. So now, I think this might be little to my video longer, but I make it to just lure my viewers for that. So later on I'll go on pronunciation, no doubt on that. Obviously I'll do that for you. But wait for some minutes. I would say before spend, you must earn. Before speak, you must think. Before hate, you must love. And before there's hate, before you hate, you love. This video is for my new learner and all listeners as well. But today I will say something on perfections. Nothing in this world is perfections. Impossible. But I have seen one movie, Mission is Impossible, that is written, nothing is perfection in this world except mother and memory, right? Our memory is perfect and our mother is perfect as well. So that's why I would say in this world, nothing is good and bad. Only our thinking makes so. That's William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare says like that. If you get some ideas, you want to be one of the best, one of the renowned literary figures in the world, read out his books. I mean, hit the book. Do you know the meaning of hit the book? Hit the book means study the book. That's right. It's our second language. I know new languages, new listeners or learners might be complicated and complex. But try, keep on going. Try and try and try. The time comes, your perfections, a little bit, perfection will appear. So that's my saying. So today, please, it's a little bit longer, no? Oh, I'm sorry, little bit longer, but I know I'm getting noticed through our viewers. And so today I'm going to tell about the assimilation, that's about pronunciation. I think you might be boring. So far you're boring. But look at this man, always active. That's before video I'll tell you the old man song, dangerous. Yes, I always, that's brooding again and again is one quotations. That's from William Shakespeare. What the William Shakespeare says, nice. He says he feels always happy because he has no expectation from others. No expectations. So where there is no expectation, no disappointments. That's why he again emphasis such quotations. He says, before speak, you must listen. Before you start anything, you must, listen to do. I'm gonna hit the quotation from William Shakespeare. What he says, it's the very greatest, one of the greatest quotation in the world. What he says, that's very nice quotation. Before you speak, you must listen, right? And before you hate, you must love. Before you spend, you must earn. Before you pray, you must, love or forgive, and that's right. You have to forget anyone's. So at last he says, before you die, you'll live. So I'm living now. I want to do something for this world, right? Sharing I think that videos is nice or not, but I'm saying I'm gonna make a videos later on, lots and lots, dozens, and that's saying without money, because I'm helping. So I want to be alive, okay? I want to be alive. To learn new things is actually definitely it's very harder, it's very cumbersome. It's, you need to do more and more, that's work hard, yes, to achieve something. So look at, some are born, great. Others achieve greatness. That's why we are achieving greatness. We're not born, great. That's we are achieving greatness. That's the, very nice, statement saying, just remember inside your mind. I would say, my dear listeners, and once time Nelson Mandela, the former, president of that Africa, what do you say? It always seems impossible until it's done, right? Yes, it's true. If you're studying, you feel, and sometimes you feel lazy, what to do, what not do, and then go on, keep on practicing again and again. Only then you can reach your destinations. You'll reach at the zenith of your destinations. That's why to follow, in order to follow your goal, you must keep on your, steps forward. That slowly, steady wins the rainbow. You might have heard that. So that's why follow these steps. So I would say it's difficult, it's complex and complicated, language. Because this language is not from our own native language, right? Me as well, having talked, having chats, and having this telling something on, that's not my own language. It's my second language. And then, on the other hand, I would say one is very important in our life to have conversations with others and to tell something or to define something. That's vast different, really. That's why to talk easier than defining, telling on the particular subject is more difficult. Just remember. That's why sometimes I say on assimilations might mistaken. Sorry for that. So today I have taken part 3 and part 4. That's assimilations. I think today's videos are more longer than the videos before I upload. You might know what the business is. Business is on assimilations. I think lots of my friends and viewers and as listeners might have confused, might have builders, what the assimilations, I would say it's a little bit academically, the Jews academically made it. So if you learn about assimilation perfectly, into perfections, but definitely you instinctively like a native speaker. But me as well, it's my second language, but I'm trying my level best. I'm learning myself, and what I learn, I'm just giving you. That's why I love to deep dive into English action, especially from the UK. So today, without further ado, I just gonna get down, my business. Yes, that's the part 3, assimilation. Sometimes D becomes, B. How it comes? If that's D comes after vowel sounds, vowel sounds, then that's D becomes, G. But before that, the next word must be begins with, B. For example, we say, he's a good boy. But that's not a good boy, that is a good boy. There is D, you must take out the D and B comes after that. You can say good boy, right? You have lots of examples if you go again and again. So I would say another examples. I would say there is a speedboat. We say speedboat, but don't, that is speed none. Speedboat. There is a speedboat. You have a speedboat, you have to say like that. And another example I'm gonna give you is what? Third example we say, you should buy it. You should buy it, right? But don't use should. So buy it. You have to say should buy it. Don't say buy it. Because why buy it? Because intrusion, there is an intrusion, W come. That's when buy it. You have to see war pronunciation there is also. But intrusion will come later. Not now. Now I'm just teaching you only assimilations. Okay? This is the examples of part 3 assimilation. I hope you like it and you enjoy it. But how you enjoy, you need to more and more practice. Without practice, not can be. Practice makes man perfect, right? For the long, since long you might be listening and hearing such quotations. Okay, then I'm going to tell something on that part 3. That's also assimilations. Sometimes assimilations, this is don't get confused. There is third part also D, and the second part also come D. In place of D, sometimes comes G. G comes. How it comes? Okay, I will tell you the same. Sometimes that D comes after, vowel sounds. And the next word begins with K or G. That sounds. And that sounds become K. That may change to, that sound becomes K. For example, hey, I'm going to tell you part 3 assimilations, right? Please don't get confused. If you get confused, then I myself become confused. Then confused to confuse, layers of confusions, problems comes, then we can't do nothing. And when we go to the town, when we get success, when you reach our tops, that's why I'll tell you. That's also assimilation. Sometimes D, when a word ends in D, the next word begins with K or G, that the sounds, and that's D may change to, G, in G. We say, sometimes we say, what do say we? We say, what? Bad girl. We say a bad girl. We say the bad girl, but that is not a bad girl, that calls a bad girl. Don't pronounce J. If you pronounce the J, that is not correct. You have to say, not bad girl, that is a bad girl. In place of the, D, there come G. That's a G. Okay? You might have done. And another I gave you, I would say something examples, right? Some examples below. Okay, you can learn more. Okay, I will say, that's I told you a bad girl and a good girl. Okay? Good girl. Not the Google. That's the Google. Google means good girl. We said the good girl, but assimilation it comes, good girl. And sometimes we say red carpet, right? We say the red carpet. Oh, that is red carpet. There's lying red carpet. But that is not a red carpet. That's called red carpet. Red carpet. The pronunciation is G, that the G pronunciation must be there. Sometimes we said, we had last month we had guest, right? We had guest, but not had. The D please don't pronounce D, that's become G. And that's called, we say, last month I had guessed. I had guessed, not had guessed. I had guessed, and we had guessed, like that. Okay, and sometimes we say that the cook. We say, oh, good cook. He's a good cook, but that's not a good cook. That is called a gook. Gook. Okay, gook cook. Good cook. That's called. Okay, not the good cook. That's a good cook. Okay, that's all. So this is, I would say, this is a little bit tricky now, complicated and complex. That's why, please, you try, let you try again and again, then slow by slow, don't immediately grab all the things, Immediately if you want to grasp, but you should know, you should need more and more practice. That's I'm, saying, I hope you expect what you expected, that not might enough for you, but I'm trying my more and more, trials for you, not for me, for you. This is a gift, and I told it's my motto to give how to learn perfect English with the accent of the UK. Okay, so where you go, you have lots of opportunity. So don't go anywhere. Just you share it, like it, subscribe it, and click my notification bell for the next upcoming video. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.